Good evening everyone, my name is Miss Gigi. Arsenal have not stressed me out today, so I will be reviewing our win against Napoli tonight. We won, we won. We're through to the semi-finals of Europa, yes. I said in the last game and I said in the preview, after the 2-0 win last week, all we had to do was score one goal. I thought we was going to concede. I really did, but we didn't, and we won, and it's great. In terms of the game, it wasn't the game I expected. Like I said, I thought we was going to concede. I thought it would be a more energetic, a more forceful game than it was, but Napoli weren't really that good. I feel like we put enough pressure on them to make them feel nervous, and I think obviously they knew they had a lot to do, but they had 19 shots and 4 on target. That's terrible. They were worse than we have been. That's really, really bad. And because of their kind of poor play and our kind of poor play, the game was a lot more flat than I expected it to be. But I don't really mind. We won. Lacazette scored a great free kick. So let me talk about that next in terms of the players. Lacazette's free kick is amazing. Lacazette is honestly... he is such a great player. Every time I watch him play, it makes me happy. I love the man. And that free kick was amazing. I read somewhere that apparently he's only taken like 2 free kicks or something, and he scored both of them. So maybe we need to make him start taking more free kicks, because it's beautiful. Other players, oh, I'm so glad. I think this is the first time it's happened 2 videos in a row, but Maitland-Niles had a good game. Oh, the boy is getting there. He's getting there. He just needs to stay as right back and keep doing what he's doing, because against Watford he had some really great defensive blocks and all of that, and then today I still think he needs to grow a bit, but he's getting a lot more solid. He does like let a couple people get past him when he shouldn't really, but let's forget about that. He makes great blocks, he makes great tackles, and he's playing so much better, and I'm really, really glad for it. And last person in terms of playing amazing, oh, what a man Papa Socrates is. Like, what a great man he is. He's solid, he's, you know, he's controlling, and like, he's a peacemaker, he's a man. Did you see how he calmed people down? Hands on face, like he could... The thing is, I feel like he could tell you, I will kill you and I will comfort you in the same sentence. He's just a great man, and I think he's a great player. He's so solid in that defence. That back three is really killing it at the moment without Mustafi, because Koscielny did well, Monreal did mostly well, and Socrates he's just a man. In terms of that, the only time I was nervous in front of goal was with Monreal. Like, that's how poor Napoli were the most scared I was when Czech had to save Monreal's nearly own goal. I think everyone wanted Leno, but Czech did well. Czech did well. I don't think anyone was exceptional, but I do think a few people played well, and we played good enough for what we needed to do. So obviously now that means we have Valencia in the semi-finals. It's not going to be an easy game. Oh God, it's not going to be easy, and we won't have that benefit of home crowd, but then we also don't have the opposite, the deficit of playing away. I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you how it's going to go. Ideally, it's going to be an all-English final, and then we'll smash Chelsea in the final because they're going to beat Frankfurt. Realistically, they're going to beat Frankfurt. I think Slavia Prague did well against them today, and Frankfurt did well they knew what they had to do. They had to win 2-0 and they did it. But Frankfurt, Chelsea, it should be all Chelsea. Us Valencia now, we should win. If we have one of those games where we really do what we're meant to do, where we come out fighting and everyone's actually feeling right and the energy's right, we can win. We can win a good 2-3-1. But everyone just has to be in the right mindset for it. In terms of the Premier League now, our next 2 games, Crystal Palace at home and Wolves away, they are must-win games. I said a while ago that with the run we had towards the end of the season, we could probably deal with a couple draws or a loss and nothing else. And because of our loss against Everton, we need to win these games. Palace at home, we should win it. Wolves away, it's not going to be easy there either. Unfortunately, everyone's just going to have to push. Everyone just has to push, and we need to win it because we're in a good place at the moment. Chelsea have an easy game this weekend, but then they have United. Tottenham should get slapped up by City, so City can make up for what happened yesterday. City should really slap them up. So Tottenham should lose. Chelsea should win. United's going to have a horrible run because United have got Chelsea and City and Everton in the next 3 games. It's going to be hard for them to pick up points. So we really need to grab the ball by its horns and get the points that we meant to get. Yeah, I think all I can say now is for the next couple of games, for the next 6 weeks or whatever it is of the season, 4 weeks, everyone just has to push. There is no resting. There's no having a slightly off game. This game we played kind of flat, but we did enough. That is the bare minimum I expect from this team now. Ideally, we're going to go through it and we're going to push. But well done to the boys. They did what they needed to do. They scored that 1 goal. They made it impossible for Napoli, who didn't play well enough anyway. Always, as always, I love Lacazette. He's great. And hopefully we'll keep on with this forward momentum. You know, we've won a couple games that were a bit shaky. So maybe hopefully we'll be able to keep it on. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow my Twitter, MissGG_AFC. Like I said, I'll post a preview for every game on Twitter and a review on YouTube. You know, just retweet, share. I like to see all your comments as well. So I will see you guys soon. And until then, have a good night.